Good morning, everyone. So we've already heard about Jake Haro, Emmanuel Haro's father's past by way of court documents, but now we are learning a little bit more about the incidents that led him to be charged with willful child cruelty. I'm going to discuss that with you guys right now, but I do believe that it's possible that history could be repeating itself here. So according to this affidavit written by the Hemet Police Department back in 2018, a 10-week-old girl had been admitted to Hemet Valley Hospital on October 13th, 2018 for treatment of broken bones. His ex, Vanessa, actually told officers that she picked up Jake Haro from work and dropped him off at home on October 12th before driving to Beaumont to pick up her eldest daughter from school. She returned about an hour later and tried to nurse the infant, but she would not drink. Vanessa then took the baby to the hospital. After investigators got involved, they started grilling Jake a little bit, and that's when he said that he took the baby's temperature on the 12th and found it to be 99 to 100 degrees. So he bathed the baby and accidentally dropped the baby chest first on the divider of the twin basin sink. Jake said that he didn't see any visible injuries to the baby, but later in the night, Vanessa asked him to feel the baby's back, and that is when he realized that there was some sort of, quote, crackle. Jake claimed that he didn't hear that crackle after picking the baby back up from the sink. And after this, Jake and Vanessa declined to answer any more questions until they had a lawyer present. Now, according to this affidavit, the baby had an acute fractured rib, healing fractures of 6 ribs, mind you, a skull fracture, a brain hemorrhage, swelling of the neck, and a healing fractured leg bone, which an officer later described to not be from falling in the sink accidentally, but due to abuse. Further investigation showcased that Jake Haro's sister actually found a Google search on his iPad from before the hospital visit saying, quote, how to feed a baby with broken ribs. Jake said that he did not search that onto his iPad and then began blaming the injuries on his wife, Vanessa. This ultimately led to not just Jake, but also Vanessa being charged with willful child cruelty, which they both ended up pleading guilty to. Jake's punishment was that he was sentenced to 180 days in the Sheriff Work Release program. He was given a suspended 4-year prison sentence and was ordered to attend a child abuser treatment program. Vanessa, on the other hand, was sentenced to 120 days in the work release program and ordered to attend the child abuser treatment program. During the early stages of this investigation, and while the baby was still in the hospital, Jake actually filed a DV restraining order against Vanessa, but the case was ultimately dismissed due to lack of evidence. When you look at what we are dealing with today compared to what we know that this man has dealt with in the past with another wife, it's very similar. We have a baby who looks extremely unwell, who looks like he has some sort of brain damage. We have Jake and his wife no longer communicating with authorities, quickly lawyering up. We have Jake pushing the blame for why the children are either hurt or missing onto the women in his life. And then we have another situation with a child that doesn't make sense, that doesn't seem like it's something that actually happened. CPS, Jake, Rebecca, their family failed this child completely. It's my understanding that search efforts are continuing throughout today. As soon as we have any new information that has been released or uncovered, I will be sure to share with you guys, so make sure to follow. Let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments, and to catch up on everything that we've learned about this case and the people involved in it, click the playlist down below and you can get yourself caught up.